A Consumer Reports survey found that 94% of all American adults bring electronic devices on vacation. So for their August issue, Consumer Reports compiled a list of 30 mobile devices, apps, and tips to make your vacation a blast. Associate Electronics Editor Terry Sullivan is here with some highlights. Good morning, Terry.
Good morning, Ashley.
Now, most of us have many devices, more than one for sure. So how do we prioritize what we're going to pack?
Well, you want to think about where you're going and what you'll be doing on your vacation. For instance, if you're going to visit a really scenic area, you very much want to pack a digital camera, perhaps because the images that you take with a digital camera really are great in low light and in challenging situations. So that's one of the things. Another thing is, what kind of activities will you be doing? Headphones, tablets, ebook readers are really popular. So you really want to think about what you'll most be wanting to do on vacation, to the devices that you want to take along with you.
Right, so it really should match where you're going and what you're doing. What about accessories?
Exactly.
What else should we take along?
Well, these are really important for a number of reasons. For instance, my kids always accuse me of stealing their chargers, so I like to make sure I bring my charger so that I have my name written on it. But also think about the right type of charger. My iPhone charger won't fit my wife's Kindle, vice versa. Think about extra batteries and charged batteries. For instance, you might be going to an area that might not have any accessibility to power, so that's another consideration. And if you are taking lots of pictures and video, think about extra memory cards and maybe a memory card wallet to put them in, because memory cards can kind of get lost if you're not careful.
Absolutely.
So those are some of the considerations.
Those kind of things don't take up a lot of space in your suitcase either, so that you don't have to worry about it taking up room and taking away from all the clothes you want to pack. So how can we keep our devices safe while we're traveling, especially if you're going to be checking some luggage?
Right. Well, I like to, make sure what objects are next to my electronics. For instance, I make sure no sharp or hard objects might be next to my tablet, or I might put a cloth or even a T-shirt right next to it. So think about cases for some of your objects. If there's a little case that for your camera or your smartphone, those can be really important when you're packing for your trip.
Now let's talk about on-the-go product recommendations. Now we have a few that we're going to go through. The first is the GoPro Hero 3 Plus Silver Edition. Tell us about this.
Sure. This is a great point of view camera, whether you're, whatever activity you're doing. It's got a waterproof casing so you can go scuba diving. It's ruggedized. We actually tumbled it 25 times and it still came out working just fine. This takes video, but it also takes still photos and even time-lapse photography, so you can get beautiful sunsets. And if the clouds are rolling in for storms coming in, you can get some really dramatic effects with those with that device. So that's a really popular device. Tablets, for those looking for tablets, the Samsung Galaxy Tab Pro 8.4. It's about $400, but if you like to play games, I like to play Yahtzee myself, but the more intensive games, it's got really a powerful processor. It also has, for those who actually want to do work on your vacation, it has Microsoft Office built into it, so that's a really nice benefit there. So that's a really nice tablet to take along with you. The MOPHIE Juice Pack, that's about $180. This is a really nifty device. This allows you to extend the battery life of your smartphone, either an Android or an iPhone, and it can even double it in some cases, but not just the power. It also can double your, you can also add space for videos, still photos, documents. So using the app for the MOPHIE Juice Pack, that can allow you to add more space for your documents. Yeah, that's certainly
that's not a good thing when you're ready to take a picture and your storage is full. You want to make sure you have plenty of room. Tell us about the Amazon Kindle Paperwhite.
Sure. This is a wonderful device for great display when you're in the bright sunlight out by the beach. But in terms of power, one charge can last 8 weeks. So if you're having a whirlwind tour through Europe and Asia, well, you just have one charge and you can take it all the way through there. And lastly, the Beats by Dr. Dre Executive. I love this device. You can just put these headphones on, and it's noise canceling. So if you have an annoying relative that's bothering you at a party, just pop them on and listen to music, and you can drown out your or if you're on a trip, drown out the person snoring next to you or the jet engine plane. So that's a really nice.
Thank you so much, Terry. Thank you for your time, and thank you so much for all of this advice. And for a complete list of Consumer Report's best travel gadgets, visit us online at mymassappeal.com later today.